Hello everyone. We're saluting you on the best day of the week. Why is it the best day? Well, Sunday nights are now celebrated as the day that Yellowstone releases its new episodes. This means Mondays are the ones we get to go over our thoughts on the new episode and come up with a review of it. Thankfully, Yellowstone always has a lot to offer. Not only the new episodes are packed with lots of exciting incidents, but also are heavy with emotional themes that elevate the quality of the series. Season 5 is no different than the previous ones, as it has a lot of shocking twists and turns already, while we get to explore different themes from motherhood to hunger for power and grudge. In our opinion, Episode 4 of the show, which got released yesterday and has the title Horses in Heaven, had the whole package. But it also focused on the darker side of the show and reminded us that Yellowstone is not for the lighthearted. The episode started with Beth in jail. She had an immediate meeting with Jamie and ordered him to take her out of the jail and sweep everything under the rug. Unfortunately, Jamie wasn't much capable of doing anything to save her, as he reminded Beth of the law and the fact that she has nothing else to do but wait patiently. Of course, Beth saw the daylight in the end. But this doesn't mean that she got saved from jail entirely, as the woman whom she attacked doesn't seem eager to let this thing slide. After leaving the jail, Beth wanted Jamie to take her to the ranch. But when she got in his car, she realized the baby seat and figured that Jamie has a baby. When she confirmed with Jamie that he has a son, she's gone completely mad and starts to attack him. She said he doesn't deserve to have a son in a world where she cannot have a baby because of Jamie. Even though Jamie expressed that taking her to that clinic is the biggest regret in his life, she didn't listen and said the most horrible thing. Take a good look at him, Jamie, when you see him next time, because I will take him from you. He deserves better than you. Expectedly, the next thing Jamie does was to have a nervous breakdown, knowing what Beth is capable of. Well, what can we understand from this scene? It's clear that losing her ability to be a mother is a major struggle for Beth and hurts her deeply. She is constantly suffering because of this and is looking for a way to relieve her pain by taking her revenge. We can empathize with such sorrow. But the thing she doesn't realize is that ruining Jamie will not change anything in her life. It will only make everything worse for everyone. She is also ignoring the fact that Jamie is suffering too, and would do anything to gain her trust back. Another interesting thing is the fact that she feels confident enough to share her plans with Jamie. She doesn't openly threaten Jamie. This is not a threat. This is simply the reveal of her upcoming plan. She is so confident that she believes no precaution Jamie takes would change anything. We believe this undermining of Jamie will bring the end of Beth. She thinks so little of Jamie, and we believe Jamie is not an actor to be undermined. In our opinion, this season we will see Jamie realizing his potential as a true villain and challenging Beth. Now, what can Beth be planning for Jamie's son, though? We believe there are two options. She will either kill the poor baby, or she will adopt the kid and will raise him oblivious to Jamie. We are not sure which one is the worst option, but we believe Beth is capable of doing either of them. Of course, knowing that he has his son, Beth decided to take a tighter grip on Jamie and followed him on his date with Market Equity's Sarah. The date took a sexual turn as we predicted, which Beth utilized by taking a picture of Sarah's identity. Interestingly, it turned out that Sarah was not the real name of the Market Equities executive, and we are likely to have an identity reveal in the next episode. We are not sure if Jamie was aware of Beth's spying activities, but if he does, we wouldn't be surprised. Well, at this point, we can consider Beth the leading character in the series, as she dominates the entire show and the fans cannot get rid of her. But still, we believe Yellowstone is lacking whenever there is less John. Thankfully, this episode had John in multiple scenes, and we are happy to see him. Naturally, he was struggling with lots of family and business crises. Learning about Beth's actions angered him, as we predicted. He even considered pardoning her, but ultimately realized that such a move would ruin his political career. In the end, he became content with warning her about having impulse control. When it comes to the environmental crisis involving the killing of the wolves, he took a bold step and released Summer Higgins from prison. So now Higgins has become an environmental consultant to John and is living with him. This means we will have a romance storyline this season, which will definitely upset Beth. Still, we are glad to see Higgins return, as we believe she has some power over John in terms of impacting his decision-making process. As far as Casey and Monica are concerned, their pain over losing a baby is still very much fresh. During the funeral scene, which took place in the Yellowstone ranch, John had the most intimate and heartwarming speech with Monica. He told her that her son had the best life because he only saw her and felt her peace rather than dealing with all the bad things in the world. Knowing how she normally feels about John and seeing that she appreciates his words made us feel like Duttons are close to being a grand family than ever. It's sad to see that people require a tragedy to take place to feel sympathy for one another. What a shame. These are all of our thoughts on the latest episode of Yellowstone Season 5. What do you think about the new episode? Are you Team Beth or Team Jamie? Let us know what you think in the comments below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the video. Thank you for watching. See you soon.